Welcome to the weekly roundup, Division 1 time, brought to you from the Portland Hotel. I'm Wayne Knowles with the one and only Luke Hosie. How are you, Luke?
Yeah, Hosie, how are you, mate?
Good, mate. What's been happening?
Oh, not much. All pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet? Well, Division 1, it's getting towards the end of Division 1. Everyone else has finished from Division 2 down. They're all playing finals now, so...
Round 18.
Round 18 for Division 1 this week. And I'll tell you what, this has been, this one here was Rostrevor have been travelling pretty well. They went down to Goodwood Oval on Saturday, and Goodwood 7-6-48, defeating Rostrevor 6-6-42. Thoughts?
It doesn't surprise me.
No.
I'm not surprised at Goodwood Oval, the way that Goodwood choked the living hell out of the opposition sides.
Yep.
They obviously, they play 8 men behind the footy. They don't play the two wingmen, and the two wingmen start across in the back pocket, and it's really hard to score against. And unless you're an absolute elite kicking side who can hit up targets, you aren't going to get through. And I'm not sure it would work maybe at Theberton.
It's probably a bit,
But playing that diamond, that defence where they work in a 4 or 5 man unit going across and back each other up, works very well at Goodwood Oval. So
anyway, they've got the win.
Tough to beat there. I'm still waiting on a day, and I haven't seen it or haven't heard of it. Whereas when he drops 2 men back, I'm waiting for the opposition to send their wingman there as well, so to man everyone up all over the
Jared
field.
Cotton did that Friday night when I was at Norwood. North tried to throw a few behind the ball, and he just went and manned him up.
Oh, that's what I do.
Yep.
Play 8 on 8.
Yep, went and manned him up.
Don't give him the extras.
Yep.
So, everyone at home, but... Well.
Anyway, for Goodwood, mate?
Yeah, for Goodwood, Oakley got 2, Scarra got 2, Anderson, Stanton and Matthews scored goals. Better players, Oakley, Louis Whitelock, Jordan Pinto, Nick Burgess and Big Tommy Carter.
And for Rocks, we had Fantasia with 2, Manuel, Code, Dawson and Gilbert all kicking singles, with Dawson, Butterworth, Will O'Malley, Nelligan, McCullum and Hurley in the best for Rocks. So,
a lot of familiar players.
Rock would be too really worried about that, do you?
No, but they wouldn't. I don't think they would have lost to Tree Gully or Goodwood so close to finals.
Anyway, like you said, they can't get away. I don't think they'd get away with it on the big deck. And one thing Rostrevor does have in their favour, I suppose you could say, is the fact that they've played at
Rostrevor all year.
They've played at Thebby all year.
Time will tell whether that sort of defence can work on the expanses where you can move them around.
Are they fit enough?
You can spread the defenders.
Yeah, can they sustain it over 4 quarters?
Something like Theberton, you can spread their defenders right out.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on, the next game was Park Nine, Prince Alfred OC Collegians, 8 goals, 10-58, getting pants by, well not pants, but probably ruined their chances, I reckon. It was Port District 11-14-80, so makes it a bit hard for Prince Alfred now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they can make it now. Well, they've got Rostrevor to play this week, and you'd think that Port Districts are through, and you think Payneham are through. But no.
They can.
Who knows?
Who knows? For District, we had Shepherd with 2, so did Clark.
Yeah, good player against Shepherd.
Yep. Foster, Heathy Pocock, Eckel, Batty, Corcoran, Williams, and Rosenthal all kicking singles, with Rosenthal, Shepherd, Coulthard, Corcoran, Gaffney and Georgeson in the best. For Prince's, mate?
For Princess, Bartlett kicked 3, McNamara 2, Wicks, Clayfield and Clark got goals. McNamara, Tromans, Ricky, Bartlett, Wicks and Gratz.
Gratzy.
Very good player, Gratz. There's a pretty good kicking side. Port Districts are a good kicking side.
Yep.
That's the elite. So I think Prince Alfred, when I saw them, I haven't seen them this year, but they were elite kicking last year. And you have to be an elite kicking side to beat Goodwood.
Yeah.
So
pick through them.
Kick through them, hit up targets. You have to be able to hit a target.
Anyway, moving on. And it was up at Payneham Oval, the next one. It was the Fouts. Payneham Norwood Union, 17-12, 114, defeating Athelstone, 4 goals, 5-29. 7 goals.
End of the road for the Raggies, mate.
End of the road for the Raggies, back down to Division 2. It's
started slow, come good, and then just the wheels are falling off.
Yeah, they don't kick a goal at half time against someone like Payneham. At Payneham, you're really going to struggle.
You have 65 points in arrears at half time. There's no way back.
Yep. So for Payneham, we had Forster kicking 9, Davis with 4, Jolly with 2, Pippett and Nye kicking singles, with Forster, Pierce Seymour, O'Leary, Davis and Pride in the best for the Falcons, made of the Raggies.
Raggy Swift got 2, Bates and Elliott got singles.
Yep.
Glenn, Sheedy, Aranda, Stewart and Bates among the
best.
Yeah, we get to see Payneham this week. I get to see them for the first time, so they're up against Tree Gully, so we're looking at broadcasting that game, so yeah, looking forward to it.
There we go. And speaking of Tree Gully, it was up at PERTARINGA OVAL. Tree Gully 17-17, 119, defeating Modbury 4 goals to 26. Bye-bye Modbury.
Yeah, them and Athelstone are gone. Gully's put the foot down in that last quarter. There was 5 goals, 9 in it, or 39 points at three-quarter time, and Gully said, see you later, and kicked 8 goals, 6 in the final quarter.
Yeah, so, moving along quite well, Tree Gully. And for Gully, we had Pistol Pete Persnos, he kicked 4, Melville and Menzel both kicking 3, with Latham, Tiggerman kicking 2, with Pacini, Miller and Sinclair all kicking singles, with McKay, Showermakers, Menzel, Huggett and Melville in the best players. And for Modbury, mate.
Yeah, Taylor got 2.
Yep.
Miller, Dinvick and Phillips, best players. Ryan Richards, Phillips, Smith, Burrows and Bauman, so
It's been a tough year for a very young
young Modbury side, and we did a few interviews with the Modbury lads, and they're only boys.
They'll be better for it.
Yeah, they're 0 and 17 at the moment. I think they've got Athelstone this week, I think it is. So they might get their first win.
There you go. So let's see what happens. Next game was out at Uni Oval. It's Adelaide Uni 11-7-73, defeating Henley 6 goals 9-45. Sharks have stayed up, but they've struggled a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah, I actually tipped Uni last week. I thought Uni hard ground opponent. I just thought they might get up, and that they have, and they've saved their bacon in Division 1.
Yep.
That win last week saved them.
So for Uni, mate?
Penament got 2, Langridge got 2, Dads, Keens, Crouch, Cottrell, Pfeiffer, Marini and M. Langridge.
Yep.
So amongst the goal kickers, so good spread of goal kickers. Langridge, Pfeiffer, Slade, Adams, Parker and Crouch among the better players.
And for Henley we had Megahead Ebert with 2, Heath with 2 as well, James and Grosser both kicking singles, with Schwartz, Geddes, Hicks, Heath and Ferguson in the best for the Sharks. So there's 5 sides that we have a quick look at the ladder. Obviously it's season over for Modbury, Athelstone, Henley, Uni, and
got one game to go.
One game to go, but you've got Prince Alfred that are a chance, are a sniff. But really, one game to go. Them 4 sides have probably been planning Mad Monday. Rostrevor sit top, Tree Gully second at 12 and 14. Goodwood Saints sitting third, Payneham fourth, and Port District rounding out the 5, with Princess just sitting out by a win.
And a bit of percentage.
A little bit of a percentage, just under over 1%. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on with
tough ass this week.
It is. So the first game out at Largs Reserve, mate. It's Port District taking on Henley.
I think Port District, they're always really hard to beat at Largs.
They will just kill off.
It
Prince
will.
Alfred's finals chances.
Yeah, I think it will, and I just think Port District's.
Yeah, Port District's for me. I just think at home they're too good.
Yeah, I can't see Henley winning. I think Port District, they've been in great form. Went away. They've been in great touch. Beat Rostrevor the other week.
Yep.
It's been really good.
Modbury taking on Athelstone at Modbury Oval.
The 2 sides that are getting relegated. Maybe Modbury might get their first game. Where's it been played?
At Modbury.
I might go Modbury.
I'm going to go Athelstone, mate. I just think Athelstone by a couple of goals.
Yeah.
Part 9, Prince Alfred taking on Rostrevor.
Rostrevor won't want to lose it because they can still finish second.
Yep.
I mean, they still got Gullies chasing, and there's only 1 point between them. The percentage doesn't matter because it's just that because Gullies had the draw, so 1 point.
Yep.
Gullies win, Rostrevor lose. So I don't think Rostrevor would like that too much, finishing in second spot. I think they'd like to have the week off first week, and I think Rostrevor might win for that reason.
Yeah, I think Rostrevor like you said, I think they've got too much to lose.
Too much to lose.
bit more class.
Yeah, Prince Alfred, even if they do win, are not guaranteed to make finals because
Yeah,
they would have to rely on Henley beating Port Districts.
Yep.
And
Can't see that happening.
no, and they would have to rely then on, which that could happen, Tree Gully beating Payneham, but then they'd have to make up the percentage as well.
Yep.
And I can't see him making up
Can't see him beating 2%, yeah.
2.5% on Payneham.
Yep.
So their only hope is Districts,
Yep.
and I can't see Districts losing to Henley.
No, neither can I. Adelaide Uni taking on Goodwood Saints at Uni Oval.
Yeah. Oh,
Nah, Goodwood Saints for me, I think.
you would think so.
You'd hope so.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want to be dropping a game to Uni the week before finals.
No, you wouldn't. And I mean, you know, they can't lose third spot, so you know, I start to think if sides can't lose that spot,
Do they rest people?
do they rest blokes? What do they do? Yeah, but they've got a bit to play for because if Gullies get beaten by Payneham, they can still snatch second.
Yep. Got better percentage.
Yeah, so I was wondering, you know, how does
One after the other.
Adam Jeffries approach the week? I don't. You know, it's only they would know in house. So.
And last and certainly not least, the game that we are calling out at Payneham Oval with the Payneham NU Union Falcons taking on Tree Gully.
It's going to be a cracker, isn't it? Yeah, no, Payneham in really good form.
I'm going to tip Payneham. I think Payneham at home.
Gully's got a lot to play for though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, if Prince Alfred can knock off Rostrevor,
Payneham for me.
I'm going with Gullies.
Yeah, I reckon Payneham by Macca's boys by about.
Well, we know Javor will be back
Oh,
in form on Saturday. I mean, he'll have his black and white scarf.
It'll be the TJ show on Saturday. I reckon Payneham by 19 points. There you go.
9 points.
Yep.
All right.
There you go. Anyway, that's been Division 1. Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
See you all next week.
Thank you.